Hello everyone, Untitled Chapter. Welcome to another mod overview, this time on VillagerFix, a mod that simply nerfs the villager mechanics in the 1.14 update and sort of tweaks them a bit by adding a minimum price to all trades and optionally locking villagers to the profession. So there is obviously a config you can use that allows you to change any of three options. We've got the max discount for values between 0 and 100, 100 meaning vanilla mechanics, 0 meaning villager trades can't go underneath their original. You've got lock, setting this to true will have villagers get 1 experience when they acquire their profession, so they can't switch their trades anymore, and players can't go through all trades and look for the one they want, and otherwise there's the volunteer, which we'll get into as well. So yeah, we'll just sort of cover what we can in-game at least. Just put a left turn down. We already know that if we remove the lock for the villager, then obviously the profession will be reverted back. We just trade with them, for example. Just go for the bookshelf, no problem. Let's see. What else is there? So they're still able to just trade, and there'll still be the actual typical bar there and the additional trades, and that if you're just using the mod by default. If we go into configs, which is probably what you're going to want to do, because just leaving the mod as is isn't going to probably do too much, I would assume. So yeah, so there's a bit of documentation about certain stuff, there's color codes, parameters, bits and pieces. But yeah, so hang on a second, we'll go back here and yep, so conversion chance. So we've got the discount one, which is 100% by default, so it's still sticking to vanilla even when you're installing it. So we can change this if we want, and we'll just go to say 0. And then we've got the locking one, which we've obviously covered. And then we've got conversion chance, which obviously is the chance for the villager to convert to a zombie villager. And -1 is the equivalent to null behavior. So that's interesting, which is obviously useful for whether or not you do or don't keep them with a certain trade anyways, which you probably might have to rely on if they're locked, or maybe not even for that profession. So we'll actually go here and we will reload and see if I can do that, if that'll change anything. So let's see, we'll go with a new villager, such as here, and let's see. Actually, also gives us V as well, just in case we're converting them. And we'll go smithing table, why not? Alright, so we'll place one down. Be converted. Thank you. Can you get back here? Good. So if we just trade a bit, we'll find out what happens. So that's already maxed out that trade. Let's see. Iron. My guess is maybe things haven't changed too much, but maybe we're getting certain cheaper trades. Maybe not. Let's see, we'll go out of the game and go back in, see what happens. It shouldn't be too bad with the same world, but either way. So max discount, so that means they'll probably won't even need to worry, so we won't have any, we'll just still have typical trades, or the lowest trades, and no need for a discount maybe. Locking them to a profession so they can't change it, which we already know after trading with them I think is usually the case without that, unless I'm mistaken. And then conversion with zombie, so just see what happens when reloading the game just in case. Oop, yes, thank you. I'm fine with using experimental settings. Oop, Okay, there we go. So what do we got? Let's see. I don't think anything's going to change otherwise. We'll find out. Miss Low, go away. Yep, so we're still just getting through trades. Okay. So, uses a zombie on. I can't even do that because, of course, I changed it. So easily you convert to. Really? You target me? Not the villager, really. Alright. Your brains, I guess. Come on. Really? Only if it's a villager? That's a village? That's really annoying. Alright. Oops, we can't really test that, which is unfortunate. We can go back and forth, I guess, between one. So we've got no discounts whatsoever, which works. We'll get sort of difference at 30. It doesn't change the interface in terms of like the aspects of the GUI. So let's just break these. It won't make any difference because they'll still be at those trades, right? You're a regular. You're fine, and you still keep that. Okay. Place another one. Can you do that? No? Alright. Let's see. Cartography next. Let's see. I'll break that, and we know that you're going to keep it. Oh, okay, so you place the block down and they keep it when it's locked. Interesting. Okay. So the first block they sense is the one they stick with. Good to know. I was wondering how that would work. So that makes sense. Because I wasn't sure if it was just like, hang on, there's something else going on where it locks based on something else, but it seems to be just this way. Okay. Other than that, there isn't much else to say. There's no discount, there's default and the vanilla type, so you can tell the differences between what is discounted, what the typical sales are, the typical traders without any discounts at all, and locking their profession in, as well as obviously a chance to convert to zombie villager. Now, the only thing I can think of is, what else was there? I just had it. Right, Hero of the Village. That's what I want to test, is if we still get discounts with Hero of the Village or not. Because that is a case where we definitely want to test something like that. And can't do that with 1,000. I assume we're not going to get any discounts even with Hero of the Village. Which I think you usually get discounts with them, so we'll just get more emeralds. Get another profession block, get a compost. Then we get another villager. You'll convert and nothing. Okay, so here at the village will not, unless I'm mistaken, doesn't give actual discounts, which